Hey there, friends. We're trying two new things today. One, I have a lapel mic, so in theory, I should be able to be way back here and you can still hear me. And if that's true, great. No idea what the quality of the sound is going to be like. We shall find out. The other thing is, I just moved the chair around a little bit so you could see something else in the background for a change. I can move it 360 degrees, so maybe I'll do this, mix it up. Anyway, that's not the most important part. The most important part is who arrived today. So I feel like lately my channel has been a lot of unboxings. Couple reasons for that. One, just a couple things that were already going to happen happened close together. And then there was one, I haven't posted this unboxing yet, but there was one kind of like unexpected purchase that I just couldn't turn down. But this Moana doll, you know this from the title, I'm not spoiling anything. When they first announced like Disney or AG is doing a collab with Disney, or AG bought the license, or whatever, purchased the license to be able to make Disney princess dolls, I was like, that's cool. Like, I don't have strong feelings about it. And Moana, I know they consider her a Disney princess, but she's not technically a princess. So I'm like, I don't know if they're going to ever make her, but if they do, that'll be the one that I buy because it's probably my favorite Disney movie. Or it's up there anyway. So when they did the leaks or whatever, when pictures showed up on their website, the coming soon, I was like, yes. And I was so glad that I have budgeted about the dolls. If you've been watching recently, you know that this was included as like my wife and I sold 3 dolls that were jointly owned and purchased 3 dolls that were jointly owned. So that was a net zero. This was one of them. So she just arrived today, but she was accounted for in that. She's beautiful. She's so pretty. She is everything I wanted her to be. I will tell you this, and I know I'm not like the first one, but she has strong red undertones. It doesn't bother me in the least. I think it's very fitting to the character. Like Tiana having such orange undertones, it didn't feel like that is as true to the character, but I feel like the Moana character does have a very red undertone to her skin. I think this is a unique skin tone. It doesn't bother me at all, but I will try to give you very close-up pictures and everything so that you can decide whether it bothers you. I think she's gorgeous. So here she is. I know the ring light's going to do horrible things, so ignore the ring light. If you just want to see her box, it specifically says Moana 2. I didn't know that was going to be the case. I just thought it was going to say Moana, but they are really, obviously this was time to go with Moana, but I didn't think that they would put the movie title, because the other ones, like, it doesn't say, I guess it wouldn't say like Frozen 1, but I don't know. I just thought that was interesting that it has the movie title, Disney's Moana 2. She's not Moana 2, she's Moana. The sides are just, the Disney and American Girl like we're used to seeing at this point. There's the character, and there's her, and you can see how well their skin tones do match. And then let me get her out of here. Grace made me promise, my wife is upstairs, and she said, you can show her like still in the box, but then tell them you have to wait a second and come up and let's actually take her out of the box together, and then you can run back down and finish the video. Fair enough. So here she is. Oh, she's just beautiful. So my understanding is that once we unbox her, this will come down. It's not a choker, but a lot of times the necklaces arrive that way. I think these are her armbands. Let me check. Yes, one armband. So she's got one armband there. Beautiful flower clip. Like her eyes are even. Her lashes aren't like one up, one out. Her teeth are even. Her eyelashes are good. She's just beautiful. And I'm wondering, is this the first time that AG has done a doll that doesn't come with any shoes? I think so. I think so. I think she's the first one. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But yeah, so give me just 1 second. Well, 1 second for you. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go unbox, like actually take her out of the box with my wife. All right, I'm back. She's so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. All right, so the necklace now comes down to here. Her hair is down. Let's just go head to toe. All right, head to toe with what we can see, and then we'll look underneath what's under her skirt, because it's kind of exciting to me. All right. Nothing new about the face. No new discoveries. Clip comes attached to the wig, the hairnet, and with an elastic. So it's clipped in there, but it's also elastic in there. So definitely get some scissors. When you're taking it out of the box, we pull the elastic ties out through the back of the box and then snip them so that there's no risk of cutting anything. I've done it the other way around plenty of times and not ever cut a doll, but that's what we did this time. So this part right here, you can see is a little bit kind of crunchy. I realized that when she was in packaging, the fringe that was on this side got stuck underneath her strap. I'm not worried about it at all, but I did kind of have to like untuck this because it goes all the way back. See how those are sticking up? Not a big deal, just sharing. There were this one and the other one were both on that side of the box. So when you open it, you get both of these. She's got the red strap, or the red one, on her right arm and the brown one on her left foot. And for anybody, I don't know if anybody's showing this on Instagram yet, but I was like, what's in this necklace? I've been wondering since they first showed the pictures. And I'll show you a close-up if you don't criticize my chipped fingernail polish. Okay, deal. Here it is. It has a little star on the inside of it. Oh boy, hold on. There we go. So it's textured on one side, the other side is flat. I was assuming it was gonna like open up and just have some kind of like pearly design. And Grace said, but instead it's something little children will lose immediately. I said, probably. So that's what it looks like open, and I'm just gonna put the star back in. I don't remember a star being in there before. It was the stone. So maybe this is something to do with the second movie, I'm assuming. And then I want to talk about her hair. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's crunchy feeling, especially at the bottoms. It feels very dry. I'm choosing to see this as she lives on the beach. There's salt water. It's going to be dry. It's authentic. It's a little, it's softish here, but then as you get down here, it's definitely a little bit crunchy, a little bit dry, not extreme, just noticeable. The curl pattern, I'm going to try to get close enough. I want to say it's unique in their wigs. So it's not spiral like, it's obviously not big spiral or, spirals like Caroline's. It's not even the tight, dark spirals like Claudie's. We haven't taken the hairnet off of our Pink Stardust Holiday doll, but I don't think that hers is like this. I think it's still tight spirals. This is more like a cross between tight spirals and Yvette's or 127's wig. I think it's 127. It's somewhere in between there. So I wouldn't brush this out because I don't know that there'd be a recurling it, because it's not this kind of curl that you can just twist. I certainly think you could restore it. If your child took, got the brush out while you were doing laundry or something, I don't know. If someone manhandled her hair, I think you could probably just, oh, hold on, there's a red thread that I think comes from the hibiscus flowers. No, didn't get it. I think you could just take little strands of it and wet them and brush them, and it would kind of go back to its natural shape, but it wouldn't be this shape. It's more that. So let me again try to show you that. The tips, Her hair is very long. It's gorgeous. I love it. So, I want to show you the outfit, you know, as separate pieces. I mean, I'm seeing it for the first time as separate pieces too. So, skirt. Let's just look at the skirt first. So it has this layer on the inside. And I can show you from this side as well. So it's just single strands sewn all the way around. And some of them kind of got twisted as, you know, in shipping, in packing, in whatever. They're a lighter color on one side and a darker color on the other. So if they're twisted under here, you do notice it, but it doesn't bother me. And you can easily just get in here and straighten them out. And then it's got multi-layers. So there's the straw layer. And then there's this underskirt that is sewn all the way down here. So you can't like lift it up, but you can lift it up most of the way. Just show you that. And then, of course, there's the belt part, and that's just sewn at one hip side and on both sides here on the back. I don't know why it's sewn at one hip side and not the other, but I think that's to make it look like it's cinched. I'm guessing. It's not like it's tied and it has anything, but it's just to make it look cinched because it's wider here. Yeah, it's wider here on her left hip than it is on her right hip. So I think this, as far as feel, this has kind of a weird, you know, a grassy feel and sound to it. This is all really nice. No complaints about it. This bottom part is actually embroidered. So let me see if I can get that to show up well. Hopefully it's showing up well. And then, oh my gosh. Okay. I love and don't love her undies. Girl, do you have your undies on backwards? Okay. So they go all the way up to here. What I love is that they're like beige. They're like match these kind of yellowish beige. That's fun. I don't know if you're seeing the color well enough, but look how high they go up, normal. And look at her butt. I don't know if they put them on backwards or what. I'm going to take them off and just hold them up so we can see. I don't know. I think they had them on backwards. I think my doll came with her undies on backwards because it seems like they should go this way, right? And they were on that way. Let me put them on the right way and see how they fit because I'm not liking the fit as she arrived. For anybody wondering, I'll show you, but she does have the star on her foot. I think that's a given at this point. Oh yeah, much better. She arrived with her undies on backwards. Okay, so it's a little bit lower in the front now. And thankfully, hold on, hair, a little bit higher in the back. They're cute. That's a unique color. Look, she is a unique color. The undies are a unique color. She is just, oh. All right, star foot. Again, if you're not familiar that they now come this way. And we'll go ahead and take this off and then I'll redress her, of course. I'm going to be very, very careful holding her hair up completely. And I'm going to put my hands over this Velcroed part so that I don't risk snagging her hair. There we go. All right, so this is, oh, I cannot think of the word. There's a kind of tatting. It almost looks like tatted lace. It's probably not because that's like a very handicraft kind of thing. I don't know, but it almost looks like tatted lace. And then it's got the shells sewn into it. They're probably plastic and not actual shells, but they look like it to me. And the rest of it is, you know, just a design, but this part is not printed on. nor is this. These are extra pieces sewn on. I think it's a high quality outfit. I think it was worth every penny. I can take her necklace off and show that up to you up close, and then I'll probably move on to the accessories because we got those as well, and I'll redress her. Here is the necklace. It's not magnet clasp, it's that clasp that we're used to from AG. And then there's the necklace. I feel like that's not, I don't know why that's not picking up as well as I'd like, but there you go. The armband and the ankle thing do not have Velcro or snaps. They're just elastic, so they stretch enough to go over the foot and over the arm. Didn't have any problem getting them on. Probably for safety's sake, I probably should have taken them off before I took the clothes off, just to avoid literally ruffling any feathers. But I didn't do any harm to it, so all's well that ends well. That would have just been an extra precaution. I like the little detail that one of the sleeves has that extra red stuff and the other one doesn't. One of the sleeves is wider than that's not sleeves. One of the straps is wider than the other, and I'll point that out as soon as I get her shirt back on. It's a snug fit, but not too snug. So this is a little bit wider, and this is literally just a tiny little spaghetti strap. So very nice details. And of course we got the accessories. So my daughter came home and she was so excited. We have to tell her, like, you know, it's not your doll. So we tell her, that, if a doll is hers, it's hers. And that means she can leave it on the floor and she can treat it how she wants. And we encourage her to take good care of them, but we're also realistic, right? She's not even 5. So we know that that's a big ask. With the dolls that we buy for ourselves, we tell her, you can play with them. Like, no doll is off limits, but you have to play with them with a mama, like with supervision, so that we make sure that our toys don't get wrecked. There you go. All right, so I'm going to set her back here. While I'm opening this, let me know when I change her out of that. She's going to stay in that for a while, but when I change her out of it, are you interested in seeing her in any particular kind of look? Because I'm happy to try, like, any particular colors, any particular aesthetic. I'm game for it. Okay. Okay, so the things come in the box with Pua and this on one side, and then the oar is in plastic and in cardboard, and then beyond that is Hey Hey, who's in plastic. So take Hey Hey out first. That's nice. These are not the kind that are like sealed all the way around. They just pop open. Definitely easier to get open. All right, I wasn't sure what to expect. He's squishy. He's got kind of hard rubber feet, but they still have a little give, like you can bend things. And then this part is very wiggly. I don't know if we can get his eyes to bulge. I think they do a little bit, but his whole head kind of bulges, so it's not like just the eyes. But he's squishy. It's so cute. He doesn't make any noises. He doesn't do that. I'm so tickled. I'm so excited. All right, and here's Pua. Does it, are they the right size, like relative to her and relative to each other? I don't know. I don't care. Do you think that I expect consistency and scale from AG at this point? No, friends, I do not. And I don't care. I think they are. Like, scale works for me. So cute. Very, very soft. The obligatory big tag. So I don't know, cut it or roll it up and tape it or whatever you want to do. This little tuft of hair is adorable. The ears are just velvety soft. Oh, so cute. And oh yeah, the oar. So it's got plastic here and then another plastic right inside there, tape. And then it's taped in here. Man, they weren't messing around. And more tape, and more tape, and did I mention tape? There we go. So you can see Maui's hook and a heart. And then flat side, I like that it's a little dinged up on the edges. Got the handle. Handle's got some design on it too, just a couple rings around part of it, just the outside. They don't go all the way around. You can see that. And then her handle for it. And this. And I saw somebody put this on, on Pua, which I thought was adorable. If you didn't want to put it on her hair yet, I know some people are like, dolls with curly hair, I don't want to do anything that could mess it up. I'm not worried about that. She'll be fine. But also, if you didn't want to, you could always put it right there on Pua, which is adorable. All right, let me grab her again. And I assume that the idea is if she's wearing that, then she's not wearing her hair clip. So I'll take the hair clip out. And I think, even though it's not the same texture, I think that her hair is going to be a lot like Yvette's or 127's in the sense that, like, you're going to snag some hairs sometimes. And it's not going to be a big deal. Like, if she has flyaways, like, it's just going to blend as part of the texture of her hair. It's not a problem. Okay, so the way I did it, initially at least, is I put the elastic, so it's got elastic underneath all of this leafy stuff. I put the elastic exactly at her hairline, like right here. That does let the leaves come down a little close to her eyes. So I want to show you that. And then I'll try putting it a little bit higher, like where it's actually touching the hair. And now it, I don't know if I can find like a medium there. There. I think I like it like that. Okay. If there's anything that I didn't answer that you want to know about her, just let me know. Yeah, if you want comparisons with any specific dolls, I don't think that she's going to match any doll's skin tone. But if you want comparisons with any doll, I think she's a Corinne mold. And funnily enough, okay, I will pause and go grab this. Funnily enough, Corinne is still wearing a Moana outfit. So hold on one second and we'll just put them side by side. Okay, I should say Corinne is wearing a Moana inspired outfit from the Disney Illy collection. So here's Corinne. I just think that's so funny that she's wearing this. And she's got a little headband with starfish on it and some like leaf pattern. These shorts that kind of mimic what her skirt looks like. The little Heart of Te-Fiti necklace is the inspiration with these shoes. Sorry, they're not, focus is not my friend today. And some bracelets that I made. But, look how well they match. Okay, so let's get them side by side. And let me get out of the picture. There you go. So one thing that I was really excited about was this Corinne mold with eyebrows lower on her forehead, because that's one thing that I don't love about Corinne's eyebrows, or Corinne, is that her eyebrows are so dang high up on her head. And I don't love the kind of combs teeth approach that they're taking to a lot of the doll's eyebrows right now, but I certainly love that they're lower on her forehead. So let me know what you think. Are you getting her? Do you want her? What do you like? And what styles would you like me to try on her when I do get around to changing her outfit and mixing things up? Hope you're having a great day. Keep doing things that bring you joy. And if this is one of them, then make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you click the notification bell so you find out when I post new videos. This week was kind of an odd week because I did 3 videos, but usually it's 2, sometimes 1. She just arrived and it was unexpected, and I had already done a video, and I was like, well, I guess I'm doing another one because I really wanted to put this information out about her. But highly recommend if you're at all inclined. I mean, I know she's going to be around, so if you don't have the money saved up right now or the room or whatever, take your time. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Do recommend. All right, take care. Bye.